A 3-year-old boy is recovering tonight after battling a MRSA staph infection during his family's vacation to San Diego. As our ABC 10 News reporter Michael Chen found out, the boy's fight against the infection has already led to the amputation of both of his legs.
The Baumkirchners and some friends arrived in their RVs from Arizona in early October and immediately set up camp along Mission Bay. This is a photo of 3-year-old Bowden that day. He was part of a group that went for a ride on their bikes.
He fell down, scratched his knee, and then we put a antibacterial spray on it with a Band-Aid, and off we went.
His father Brian says Bowden spent the next few hours riding his bike, running around, and at one point playing in the dirt. Early in the evening, Bowden said this.
He said, my tummy hurt. Is it bedtime?
The next morning, Bowden woke up with a fever and eventually started favoring his right leg where he had scraped his knee area. When he became lethargic the next morning, his parents rushed him to urgent care and then Rady Children's Hospital. Brian says his son's right knee was swelling up and turned purple.
You could see it. It started spreading up his legs, down his legs, and his arms, down to his hands.
Brian says doctors eventually diagnosed Bowden with a MRSA staph infection.
There's swelling, and all his extremities are shutting down.
Bowden had developed a complication, toxic shock syndrome. His little body started to shut down. Sepsis came next. His kidneys started to fail.
You're helpless, You just can't do anything.
There were several surgeries to relieve the pressure in his legs. Doctors saved his life, but on Monday, they had to amputate his legs below the knee. Brian is optimistic Bowden's arms and hands can be saved. Brian tells us he's just grateful his son is alive after their fun vacation turned tragic.
We're still so numb, and it's just heartbreaking.
Michael Chen, ABC 10 News.
Heartbreaking, that sweet boy, my gosh. Brian says Rady's doctors told him that similar staph infections are rare. There are only a few cases each year. Doctors also could not pinpoint exactly when or where Bowden contracted the staph bacteria.